obviously, they get to be more civilized.
They have a chance to survive. Africa, it's dry, it's hot, disease-ridden. There's not a lot of chances to survive if you stay in Africa, especially if you're being hunted down as a slave. Once they're enslaved, however, and they come to... Let me finish.
Okay, it's open. Door is open. Before you know, they can go to college.
No, but once they're in America, there are many slave owners who, if they find a slave who they happen to like, they will educate them. They will make them a free man. And there are many cases of that where a black man brought to America as a slave has been freed by their master.
But not all slaves will make it over to the world.
No.
So we put them in these conditions.
Yeah,
Yes.
do you know why? Do you know why they died? Maybe because they're fighting downstairs and killing each other because they were uncivilized.
Or maybe because they're drinking their own pee. That's their choice. They don't have water because you don't give them the fundamentals to live. Sucks for them.
I would like to bring back my point about the British military expedition that was sent to America.
Oh, but they drinking their own pee too.
Okay.
An African leader named Osei Tutu unified
Yes.
his region, and they're doing fine on their own. So I don't get why you need to take them to Europe so they can learn Europe languages when they don't need it in Africa.
Yeah, of
It
course.
doesn't benefit them.
Of course, some of the African countries, they are good conditions, but the country where we are taking the slaves from, they are already in slavery, so they are in bad condition, and they're diseased, some of them, and uncivilized.
So that goes back to the point of they are already enslaved. They're already slaves. We're not making them slaves. We're just continuing their lives as slaves.
And giving them the opportunity to
Giving them an opportunity.
Have you ever thought of the human thing to do in this situation? There's a human thing to do? That's what we're doing.
The human thing to do is to benefit all of Europe.
But how
Just
does
what
that
we were
benefit
That
doing.
doesn't benefit the slaves as their. What if I took you on a ship, made you drink in your own pee, and have people's toes in your mouth while you slept, and then I brought you, made you do some work for me, made you dance around with no clothes on in front of me, or I would beat you to death. How would you feel?
I would dance for you.
You're not my property, but I claim that you're my property for some reason. Ignatius!
Ignatius, look at you now. You're well educated, you're a writer, you can do everything because of
Because of us.
Not because of you.
Yes, because
I
of
taught
us.
myself
Because
on
you
my
gave me
own
the
because I'm
opportunity.
educated and
You
because
gave me
that. Where did you get the
I am
books?
not inferior to you because of your skin color.
Okay, you educated yourself. Where did you get the books? Who wrote those books?
I stole them.
Said obviously our work isn't done yet.
Okay, Amy?
Okay, so Mr. Ignatius,
Yes.
okay, and Mr. Equiano, is that right? Alright, so you two were complaining a lot that you guys were, being, like, abused.
Complaining?
Yeah.
How would you feel?
And so don't you guys understand that in the long run you are benefiting your home country? That the work you put in is going and circling around to Africa.
How about you get beaten for years on end?
That's not the question.
That's all the question, and then come back and tell me how you would even care if they were being
That's
benefited.
not the question.
I just answered the question.
No, you're non-responsive. Objection.
How about Equiano?
How would you benefit just like coming over there? Just how
How would you benefit? You would be educated and civilized. Just how
You're welcome.
they serve you.
How would you deliver it